This video shows how to access information about risk identification in the INTAC Wiki. Risk identification is the second step in the general risk management process, and it is the central step of any risk analysis. When clicking on the step, the explanation appears. The goal of this step is to identify the main hazards likely to occur given a particular extreme weather event and their impacts and consequences on a critical infrastructure. The wiki summarizes the main steps that need to be followed to identify risks. First, it is necessary to understand the extreme weather events that may have an impact on our sea. For example, flooding from the river, the sea or the surface, landslides or cold weather. Then, it is also necessary to identify the vulnerabilities and the possible impacts, including cascading effects. More details about the different concepts are provided when clicking on them. The main outputs of this step are a list of sources and causes of risk that may have an impact on the CI. There are a number of tools and methods that can be applied to identify risks. For example, in some of the case studies, the event tree analysis has been used. If we go back and click on the Tools page, we can see an explanation of the factors to consider in the selection of tools and methods, as well as the criteria. You can expand on some of the tables to get more detailed information. This table, for example, provides information about where the tools are more likely to be useful in the risk management process. The second table gives us information on what area the tool is helping us, the resources and the skills needed, low, medium or high, whether they are standalone tools that can provide the outputs needed for each step or they are part of a more broader approach, and whether the outputs are quantitative or qualitative. Resources to identify hazards, vulnerability, impacts, cascading effects, etc. are provided at the end of the risk identification section. The wiki provides some examples of application. If we click on the Irish case study, the wiki explains the tools used in this particular example that were the storyline approach and the circle tool.